If you have an embellished knitter and you're looking for a new project, try making knit-covered pens. Here are a few examples. Almost any type of middle-grade yarn will work. You want to avoid heavy yarns because they're so tight as you stretch them over the pens that they're very difficult to get on. Also, very lightweight yarns will have gaps in the weave that aren't attractive. Here's how to make them. Start the embellished knitter normally and then turn the crank 90 times to give the proper length to cover a pen. I prefer using 3 of the clip weights. They provide enough weight downward so that I'm sure that all of the hooks will catch. 88, 89, 90, and that's it. Weave the piece off the embellished knitter as normal, but don't pull the end tight. It will look like the piece is too long for the pen, but when you put this on the pen, it will compress it and it'll come out just fine. You'll need a straight-sided pen. White is nice because it doesn't discolor the yarn if any of it sees through it. The problem with these pens are, and it doesn't matter what brand you get, is that there is a sharp lip about halfway up the nose and another lip where the white body meets. Use an X-Acto knife to trim these into an even taper. This will help make it easier to slide the piece onto the pen. Slide the piece onto the pen starting with the open end of the weave. This is probably the hardest step because it's very tight. How tight will depend on the thickness of the yarn you used and also how smooth it is. Once it's all the way on, use a darning needle to pull the loose end through and then pull it closed. Afterwards, take a small scissors and cut this off flush. It'll hold the loose end so it doesn't break loose and make a nice clean ending. Do the same for the writing end. Slide it back so you have enough exposed so you don't get ink on it. Pull this tight and again use the needle to weave this under the edge about 1/2 inch to hold it in place. The cap that came with the pen won't fit on once you've got the knitted outer coating on. So what I find works pretty good are the electrical connectors you can buy in most hardware stores. You want the smallest size possible. These come in a range of colors and are almost certain to have the right color to match whatever color pen you decide to make. If they don't, they can be spray painted to a matching color. Also, if you have a size you like but it's a little too long, this is soft plastic and it easily trimmed to length. And that's it. I prefer twisting the yarn in a spiral. I think it's more comfortable and looks better. In some colors, like the yellow, if you leave it straight, you have another problem. It ends up looking like an ear of corn on a cob, which is a little distracting. I hope you enjoyed this video and you'll find this an interesting craft. Thank you for watching.